We now turn our focus on Vietnam's effort to improve the security of its cyberspace. If we can recount last month, the Hanoi Convention on cybercrime prevention was just signed, really propelling cyberspace to become an international frontline where high-tech crimes, cyber espionage, and cross-border scams are becoming increasingly sophisticated and difficult to control. And in response to the situation, the Ministry of Public Security has developed and submitted the Draft Cybersecurity Law Amended 2025 to the National Assembly during its ongoing session. Vietnam currently has two main laws already, the Law on Cyber Information on Security 2015 and the Law on Cybersecurity 2018. However, this legislation is considered insufficient to fully address emerging issues such as personal data protection, cross-border cybercrime, and cyber espionage. These calls for the cybersecurity law to be revised in order to strengthen the protection of national sovereignty, security, and citizens' rights in the modern digital space. The amendment also aims to create a unified legal framework consistent with the rapid development of digital technologies and international standards.
Right, so the Draft Cybersecurity Law Amended 2025 introduces several notable updates and important changes. Most prominently, the merger of the 2018 Cybersecurity Law and the 2015 Law on Cyber Information Security, like we just mentioned. The draft includes many new provisions aimed at ensuring data security and keeping pace with the rapid advancement of technology.
This amendment to the cybersecurity law is not only aimed at strengthening defensive capabilities, but also at safeguarding digital sovereignty and national security.
Cyberspace has become a shelter and operational domain for many dangerous types of crime. Cyber espionage and the theft of confidential information pose direct threats to national security. The cybersecurity law has provided the legal foundation for state management and protection of cyberspace. Critical information systems related to national security are being more effectively assessed and protected.
The draft law also adds several specific provisions requiring internet service providers to identify users and provide IP address information to specialized cybersecurity forces, mandating that at least 10% of the budget for state IT projects be allocated to cybersecurity, and promoting international cooperation in this area.
What we do is we help by sharing practices from other governments, what are considered best practices, and we work with them on training, and they identify the areas they want us to help in. We will provide them model legislation on implementing the new cybercrime treaty, and we will work with them in areas that they deem appropriate for us to help them move forward.
A key highlight of the draft law is a new chapter on data security, which treats data as a national asset and calls for comprehensive protection of personal, organizational, and infrastructure data, as well as privacy rights, ensuring safety throughout the digital transformation process.
Not only domestically, but international organizations have also recognized and appreciate Vietnam's effort in ensuring cybersecurity and data protection. Now, we'd like to connect with Mr. Neil Jetton, Director of the Cybercrime Directorate at Interpol. Thank you, Mr. Jetton, for joining us on Vietnam Today. So in this draft of the cybersecurity law, Vietnam has included a specific section on ensuring data security. How do you assess the importance of this issue?
Yeah, so I mean, you look across the globe, I mean, everybody is worried about cybercrime. I mean, I think law enforcement, if they had to say what's the biggest, threat that they're seeing, that the most top crimes that they're having to investigate, a lot of them would say cybercrime. So I think anywhere where you have rapid digitalization, you just need to ensure that data security comes with it. And a lot of times it's not just Vietnam, it's everywhere where you have increased use, people using internet. I think what happens is people aren't really familiar with the issues that go along with it, and maybe businesses and things like that aren't as aware of the steps that they need to take. I think that takes a little bit of time, but I think it's on everybody. It's on businesses to do their due diligence in protecting customer data, but it's also on all of us to actually take those steps as well to protect ourselves as best we can.
Right. And so how do you assess Vietnam's contributions to ensuring cybersecurity at the international level?
Yeah, so I think Vietnam has been a very good partner for Interpol. We have several initiatives that we have that Vietnam has been a part of. I think this year alone, they participated in Operation Secure, where 26 Southeast Asian countries came together and focused on combating infostealer malware, and Vietnam was one of them. In fact, Vietnam was a huge contributor to that operation. So, in fact, they are leading an operation that we are supporting, but we also have an initiative that we call CyberX. It's a cyber expert working group, and we have asked all 196 member countries to provide a subject matter expert from their cybercrime units, and Vietnam has provided somebody for that initiative as well. So I'm grateful for Vietnam's participation.
Right. Thank you so much, Mr. Jetton, for your insights. And so the draft cybersecurity law will continue to be discussed at the National Assembly next week. Now, if approved in early December, the 2025 cybersecurity law is expected to provide a comprehensive legal framework, enabling Vietnam to proactively address non-traditional security challenges in the digital era.